and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lena and this is Library of Diamonds, and in today's video we have a kitting down to do. This particular diamond painting is which book? Whoopsies, I forget the name and I'm really sorry for that because yeah, that's pretty lame. But yeah, you're gonna have like the title like good to go and everything over there. But it's time for me to kit this down. Why these don't have a lid? What did I do? Oh, look, here's a lid. Great. I am going to be putting this down here. Now I need to find the lid for this. You know what? There's a container that is broken that I don't want to keep using because it is broken. So I think I'm going to be exchanging this one. Like, this is broken. This doesn't have like the little thingy to get it out. So I think I might get rid of this. That way I can use this lid better. Okay, this doesn't go here. Always starting with a bit of a mess, but it's fine, right? Right? Here's trash drills from another, but we're gonna leave them to the side. So it's time for us to kit this one down. And I'm just so excited about just, you know, seeing all of these and so I really want to kit this one down because I already just kitted down another one, but I really do need the space so that I can continue working on diamond paintings. I'm gonna put these ones to the side for now because these are the special drills. Or you know what? What do? Do I leave them to the side? You know what? I'm gonna put this one here and I'm gonna be taking out like some colors, like so. And then once I put them back, yeah, I'm just gonna leave these ones here and then just put them back accordingly. But I've been struggling a little bit with space with these trays and also these ones. Like this is also already like overflowing. I think I might need to get a third set of these acrylic boxes. Actually, when I did the video saying that I was going to be using these boxes to store my leftover drills, I never expected that to be like a kind of popular video in my channel, you know. And it's interesting because I just, you know, made the video to show you guys what my process was and what was working for me at the time. And it's a video that yeah, it got popular. So I started with 2 of these boxes because, you know, I didn't have much kitted down at the moment, and then I went through a process of only saving. Oh, let me go. You know, it's open. Hola. The door was open. I thought it was closed. I was gonna say like it's kind of a what's the word, tradition now that I can be recording pretty much everything, but if I'm recording a kitting down or a kitting up, Kitty is going to show up. that's almost a given, and I'm already like used to that. So that's why I always leave the door open now, like just hanging ajar, because I know it's likely that she's going to be calling for me. So in the previous video that I recorded, that was another kitting down video. She actually started yelling at me. Like the door was open, but she started yelling at me. And what was funny, I'm sorry, I'm gonna need to rearrange myself here. What was funny is that I had just given her food because in my brain, I had prepared to, you know, I had prepared myself for this. But it turned out that no, she decided she wanted my attention still. You know what? This is already being annoying. So before I forget, because that happens a lot of times. Sometimes I want to do something, but then I forget. So I just give everything such a deep thought that I end up not doing stuff. So first, I want to go to Amazon. Yes. And oh, what was that? Tea container. Where is it? I need to find the boxes that I'm using. This one, the organizer for teas. That's like this is the one that I use like all the time. So, oh, a package of 3. Should I get a packet of 3 instead of 2? Maybe that's better, you know, because is that better? Just so that everything fits a bit looser. Should I ask for a pack of 3 instead of 2? No, I'm just gonna go for a pack of 2. And go to the cart. Yes, I always end up doing something in my computer whenever I am, you know, like filming these videos. But as I said, if I don't do it now, like if I don't do it like this, I forget. I completely forget and end up not doing it. So let's go to purchase, use this method of payment. Yeah. So the order is done. So probably for the next kitting down video, you're going to be seeing these boxes be a little bit more loose. And something else that I think it's important. Oh, I should have ordered the one with 3. You know what? I'm gonna take a break and order the one in 3 because I forgot out something. Okay, let's go back to recording. I went back because I remembered that I am kitting up. You know that I'm kitting down just certain rounds and all of the specials, like all of the special rounds, right? But currently I'm saving those like in a separate, like a reused cardboard box, actually another diamond painting box. But I think it's time. I think it's time for me to actually kit them down the way that I kit these ones down, like the square ones, in the proper like boxes where I can keep them better. Yeah, so I went back, I canceled the order that had 2 of these acrylic boxes, and I ordered one. Oh, I need to hold. Do you want to get down? I need to hold this so my kitty doesn't fall. No? Okay. Wait, I got distracted by my cat. Yeah, I just ordered 3 boxes so that these ones can fit looser and I don't struggle so much with organizing and with it not being the way I want them to be and stuff. So yeah, like that. I've been wanting to do that for months now, but I am such a thinker of stuff and I never go through it. So I don't have a baggie for this one. So what I'm doing right now, like lately, I should say, is that when I'm kitting something down, since I have most of the colors already like ready in resealable baggies, when I don't have one, instead of stopping like my flow of things, I just put it aside. And then once I finish kitting everything, like kitting down the rest of them, I just go back to those specific ones and go from there, you know? So that's what I'm doing with that. Where's my 310? Oh, I lost where did I leave the 310 bag? I had a 310 bag. Did I throw it away? I think I might have thrown it away because I already had a 310 bag, but I don't see it. So again, it's gonna go to the next, you know, to the side. But I finally got that, and I think that's best. That way everything is organized. And something that I really do want to like do in general is organize all of my diamond painting stuff. You know, since it started being extremely super hot, like very early in the year, I have not gone into my other room where I typically would diamond paint, or where I started just, you know, my diamond painting space. Over there, I have like all of my diamond paintings. I have my little cart where I store diamond painting stuff and my accessories, which I don't have many, but you know, my accessories, these boxes as well. But that is a mess right now. And it's been a while since I've been wanting to just start cleaning that up. But the problem with it, 333. The problem with it is that it's still very, very hot in that other bedroom. So I might wait a little bit. Maybe when those other boxes arrive, maybe I can sort through everything. And also because I have a specific shelf on that little card tray thingy where I have all of the toolkits, but it started being like very organized, like all the trays and all the stuff like that. But then it ended up being a complete mess because for the past, I don't even know how long, every time that I get a new diamond painting, regardless of the company that it is from, I just toss the entire toolkit like on top of everything else. So it's very, very messy, and it's also kind of dusty. So I don't think I want to keep doing that. Something that I do want to do with a specific like Diamond Art Club trays, the ones that have a lid, I want to eventually, if I have enough, I want to eventually maybe work off of those ones, like hit up in those ones. But I don't think that's going to be soon because I don't have enough yet. And as of right now, I think I would have to have at least like 50 or 60 of those for it to be like a successful endeavor, you know. And I also want to find somewhere to keep those trays, which I think I already know what I'm going to be using. I think I'm going to be using the you know, the extra box that comes in the newer Diamond Art Club boxes, like where it comes everything rolled in, like the one that you pull out like a drawer. I think I'm going to use that because I saw someone doing that. So in that aspect, I think I know that's what I'm going to be doing. But as I said, I don't want to have everything like out and about. I think I want to put everything like in a box maybe, and put it in a specific place that is not in sight, so that I have more free space on that little cart, so that it's useful. Because when I got that because I wanted a place to have everything. And you know, if I was diamond painting here, bring it here. If I was painting over there, just to have everything here. But that's something that I'm not doing, and that I really don't think I've ever done. So, you know, I wanted to complete its purpose, because it sucks. That's something that I tend to do sometimes, that I like think about getting something way too many times, and then once I decide to get it, I don't use it with the purpose that I had originally intended to. So I really want to be better at using the things that I have. And I think that we tend to do you know, that with many things. And here I'm speaking from my own experience and for myself, but I can definitely see some people kind of falling into that same thing where you know, you just go for the next shiny thing that you see that's, you know, piquing your attention, and maybe you don't necessarily use what you already have at hand. So I want to be better. I was gonna say best. I want to be better at that. And you know, I don't want to just purchase stuff just to purchase it just because it's going to look pretty. If that's you, that's totally fine. I'm never here to shame anybody or anything. But yeah, I think that's something that I really do want to do differently for myself personally. And so I don't know when I'm going to be doing that. But now that I'm thinking about it, if I ever went over there to kind of organize everything a bit better, would you like a video of it? Or it's just like me forcing, me just being too like, forcing it too much? Like, you know, that's so fetch. Is it too fetch? Like it's like it's not cool enough? Or would you be interested in that? Because I do sometimes like to see, you know, organization stuff and such. But I completely would understand if it's not everyone's vibe, because, you know, everybody likes watching different things. But I don't know, I am too nosy, and I like to see things that other people do and kind of be like, oh, look, that's interesting, that's nice, that's cool. Yeah, and maybe it can be like a combination of video of, you know, me getting the 3 new boxes and organizing all the rounds, and reorganizing these boxes and organizing that little cart, and, you know, making it all look, I'm not gonna say pretty, because I'm sure it's not gonna look pretty. I just want it to look a bit more decent, you know. So yeah, let me know if it's something that you would be interested in at some point, at any point. And if not, it's fine. I can just you know, because also, if you choose to, I'm going to sacrifice myself and go die in the heat of the other bedroom. But if not, I'm just gonna let it linger over there and wait for when the weather is not so terrible. Or maybe bring everything into this bedroom and put everything everywhere, like do a mess on top of my bed, on top of my desk, on the floor, everywhere, if it's needed, of course, just so that it's a bit easier for me to organize everything in a better way. I don't know. As I said, let me know if it's something that you might be interested in, because yeah, I can definitely do that. But you guys, Diamond Art Club, they're being a bit cowardly. They're acting a bit cowardly, in my very honest opinion. I have been wanting to purchase from Diamond Art Club for a while, but I'm holding off because I know in my gut that sooner rather than later, they're gonna come out with some pretty amazing Halloween diamond paintings. And I don't have any confirmation, but you know, they're gonna do it. Like, they love teasing us, and they love just playing with our feelings and with our wallets and our budgets, and make us throw our budgets out of the window. And I'm here to be a faithful servant, a faithful peasant in the diamond painting world, ready to purchase anything from a Diamond Art Club. And they have come, like just today, they came out with some previews, but I don't know. I don't feel that tug in my heart that says, get me. You know what I mean? There are definitely some that I do want, but I have not felt that lately with, like, there were a couple that I was almost there, but I am more right now in a different type of mindset where I don't want to feel that I get things just to get them. That's the last thing that I want to do. So when I started kind of like doing this and trying to figure out if it's something that was going to work for me, yes, there have been some releases that I have somewhat regretted not getting, but it's likely, like, so far, those, even if they're out of stock, they're not going to be, it's unlikely that they're going to become archived soon. I might be wrong, I might not be wrong, but you know, I'm willing to wait. I'm really, really willing to wait. This was another color that I didn't use the drills that came on the canvas. I used my leftovers, and it was a great idea. It really, truly was. Whenever I have bags that are like really chunky, like this one, this is like 3371. The very dark brown that looks almost black. And look, I still have a lot of them. So that's something that I've been doing lately, pretty much. But where was I? I was no, getting diamond. Oh yeah, I don't think they, and if they don't run a second or third or whatever, however many times they want to run a diamond painting, I think I'm okay. Like, I've come to terms with the fact that there are always going to be new releases, but I want to be really mindful of what I get when I get it. Like right now, there's one from Miss Butterdy that's going to come out, but it's not, you know, it's not causing that feeling that I get sometimes. After it's released, and if I don't get it, let's see if that feeling changes. But for now, I don't feel it. So I'm going to hold off from purchasing it at least a little bit. And, you know, see accordingly if something else is needed. I also noticed that just yesterday, someone started destashing some diamond paintings, and there were a few that I really, really was interested in. But, you know, this person, I don't really remember their pronouns, so I'm just going to be neutral and say they. They sent me like the info and everything, and you know, I literally slept on it because that was like late at night for me, and so I slept on it. And when I woke up and I had like all the info about the kids and the prices and everything, I went back into myself and said, myself, do you really need it, myself? And I answered, no, I don't. I don't. And also I'm conscious that I'm waiting for some to arrive from Jaded Gem Shop. I am waiting for some to be dropped from Diamond Art Club. I am waiting, and I have enough to diamond paint for now. I'm not gonna run out of diamond paintings. In the probably, like, I don't have many, but I have a couple of months like left in my small stash to work with. So I'm okay with it. Like, I'm really, really okay with it. So I came to terms with that, and I said to this girl, well, not this girl, I said to this person, you know what? I don't think I can purchase right now. You can just, you know, don't hold it for me. I don't think. And yeah, for now, that was a no. So we'll see how these next couple of weeks go by, because honestly, I'm not gonna go mad if Domino Club doesn't come out with something, but I'm gonna be very disappointed, which honestly, I don't think it's going to happen. Like, not in the slightest. I don't think it's going to happen. But still, why they don't come out with things that I need? Damn it. And there's one that I have currently on my cart. Let me check if it's still in stock, because it might not be. But I've had one in my cart for such a long time. Like for the past 2 weeks, I would say. Well, that's not such a long time. But it came back in stock. And then another one that I want came back in stock. But then that other one sold out. And now I'm waiting. Like, I have one, but of course I want free shipping. And I want, you know, if I purchase something, I want to make it count. I want to get like a full order with that one. But also, the fact that I didn't run and purchase it like right away after it came back in stock shows me at the same time that, what if you don't actually want it that bad, you know? Which, I don't know, it may be a sign as well. But, you know, the more I look at it, the more I imagine myself painting it, you know, diamond painting it. So I'm still thinking about it quite a lot. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it, if I'm being completely honest. But I'm leaning towards it's likely that I'm gonna get it. That's where I'm at the moment. That can change at any given point. I'm starting to get sweaty because I had to turn off the fan, because the fan it has been doing like a very interesting noise, and it was after we cleaned it. The other day we went and cleaned it because, you know, it catches a lot of Queenie's hair. Like, it's a regular floor fan, so it grabs air from, like, it absorbs air from the back, and, you know, with a thingies it pushes it into us. But it gets a lot of Queenie's hair that are always floating all over the place, and there's always like this fine coat of Queenie's hair. And the other day we went in and we unscrewed it and cleaned everything in the inside, and, you know, we cleaned it thoroughly. And now every time we turn it on, well, not every time, but I would say a big portion, I would say about 60% of the times that we turn it on, it starts to make the most annoying noise. And, you know, when I am diamond painting and I'm wearing headphones because I'm listening to an audiobook, or, you know, watching YouTube, or, you know, just listening to something rather than the world, you know, when I have headphones in, it's like, yeah, whatever. I don't really mind. Like, I don't mind in the slightest. I don't mind at all. But whenever I want to record, like, this is the type of video where I would have the fan on in the background, because it's not like an ASMR video and I am typically like speaking and babbling and all that. But it would be very, very annoying for me, and I am sure for yourself as well. Don't I have this color? Oh yeah, 3840. Oh, this is a very pretty color. Actually, I got a new case for my laptop, and it's this exact color. Let me show it to you. Well, not exactly this color, but look, it's kind of like these colors in a way. Well, this is the same one, but look, can you tell I have a, yeah, I love it. completely, what's the word? I forgot the word. Completely unrelated, completely unnecessary, but it's fine, right? We're friends. But yeah, we're approaching the finish line. You know, kitting down lately, I just procrastinated so much, and every time that I go into kitting down, I am so annoyed at myself, because I should know by now that I have almost every color. Like, every time that I kit something down, I have to, you know, the colors that I have left, like these ones, are less and less and less. And I know it's going to come a point where I don't have, like, I have every single color in my kitting down collection of saved, like, you know, the leftover drills. But why do I have 2 of these? Interesting. Okay. Let me pour them into tray and put them into the baggie. Yeah, because we don't want 2 of the same, do we? No. These must have been like, yeah, I just must have gotten distracted or something. I also want to change some of the baggies because some of these baggies are really like flimsy and I don't like them. Maybe like they look like the ones that are not flimsy, but they're actually flimsy. And for other baggies, I also want to remove the cardboard, like the ones that are really, really full and thick, but we'll see. It's not the time. It's not the time yet to do that. But yeah, we replaced 2 bags with just 1 baggie. 35. Oh, and I need to put this one away. I forgot. There we go. And also because the baggies that I am saving from other kits, like the ones that I saved from DIY Delights, they're very, very sturdy. Those ones, and basically whatever kit comes pre-kitted in baggies, those bags tend to be very sturdy. So I am really, really glad that I've been keeping those. Because those are the ones that I want to start facing into these ones. Because, you know, the more you open and close, yes, they're kind of sturdy. Like this is a bit sturdier than the one previously, but still, it's kind of annoying because I can sense some of them becoming, you know, I'm afraid of breaking them in a way. Is this the right color? This is not the right color. Do I want to keep these ones? These look so weird. These look like stained in a way. These look like yellowy, like compared to these ones. Should I throw these ones away? These don't look like white at all. Oh wait, I need to save my kitty because she's stuck. Oh, my back. What should I do? Should I throw these away? Because the difference in color is very, very stark. I think I'm going to put them here and they look weird. They look like stained. And you know what? They look stained. They look like different colors. Like the hues between all of them is not the same, definitely. And they're mostly like the ones that have less facets. So I think I'm gonna throw them away and just use these ones. But wait, is it the same one? 38.65. Yes, it's the same one. That's interesting. That's weird. But it's fine. Yeah, it looks so different. And now we are entering, okay, let me just put this here. But we're entering into the specials. And we don't have many specials. We only have 4 fairy dust, which I need to figure out which colors are this, because the fairy dust, I keep them not in the best way. I need to oh, these look so pretty. Like if I'm looking like from under here, it looks pretty. Like these ones are organized by color and not necessarily by DMC. But I need greens and teals and a purple. So 38.40. Wait, why is it like an L? Oh no, it's this one. Is it 38.40? Yay! It's so fun when I already have like these ones saved. So yeah, these ones I have them more by rainbow color rather than by actual color, you know, by the DMC order. And my collection of these specials is also growing a little bit. Not a lot, because typically these ones already have a very small amount of drills from there. So is this 772? No, it's not. I just want to see if I have it. No, I don't have it. So this one I don't have. And then is 993. I think I must have that one, right? Like this is similar. 993 and 959. 993, 959, which I don't think I have. No, I don't. Okay, so let me put, I should organize everything by DMC. I know, but I'm not gonna do it now. Like, I don't, ain't nobody got time for that. Does that tell you how old I am? It does, right? Oh gosh, I felt something falling off. But now it's time for us to go over the drills that we don't have baggies for. Let me grab some of the baggies, like these baggies. These ones are the baggies that I tell you that are more sturdy. And I don't really mind, you know, how I put them away or anything, but just cross it out and do Z 959. I could have sworn that I had this one already, but it's fine. I don't care. And then C. If this drives you nuts, like I'm so kind of like careless about it, I'm sorry. It's not on purpose. I just don't have the brain or the energy to do it in a more like fancy way at all. So this is what we have. Oh, this, how this drill got inside of this, unless the other color was very similar, like the original color that was in there. What did I do? What? I don't even know what I'm doing. But this, I think this goes in here. Yes. There we go. Oh, I have another one. This one. There we go. And after these ones that are specials, we need to go back to the other leftover drills that are more than I thought they would be. What are they, like 9? I think they're 9, 5, 9. Yes, I think there's a total of 9 new colors for the collection. So where's the green? About here. And then these teal colors go about, where should I go? Where should they go? Please don't hate me. Like, I'm honestly telling you, please don't hate me. Maybe here. Yeah. So those are the special ones. Now let's go over the other ones that are not special. So here's these colors. I'm just gonna put it with marker. And I think that you know, when I did this before, I got so into putting it, like put a sticker on the baggie with a color. So it took me way more. But lately I'm just like, you know, that's it. 931. And it's easier, it's faster, it's less time consuming, it's less energy consuming, and for me that's okay. As long as everything has a place, I don't have an issue with it. 598. But you know, it's cool that I know every time that I get to feel more of these baggies means that in the future I will have to feel less of these baggies, you know? Oh, this is a small one. I don't want a small one. 38.58. I don't want to use one of the small ones, so I need 4 of the slightly bigger ones. So there's 2, 3, and oh, this is a lot of trash. This 2. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, now it's 304. 3609, 3708, and 3841. I'm just gonna put everything in and then just go like baggie by baggie, putting it in order. So this is 38. This is going to be, I'm gonna 3841. Yeah, you know, it's messier and it's not as pretty. But come on, guys, it is what it is, right? We need sometimes to choose and pick our battles. And I'm not in here for a battle against drills. Like, if it's a task that is already, like, not my favorite, I'm just not going to fight it. I'm going to do it in order, just so that I have a little bit more peace of mind and into putting them back into the, like, putting them in there, in the box, in the containers, these ones. 3708. There we go. And you know what? I just kitted down 2 kids in a row. Do you think I have, like, that I want to go and keep something up? Not necessarily. But I don't know. I might. Okay, now it's the 900s. What do I do? Like, I have another, like a set of small kits that I'm working off of baggies. I may take a break and do that instead of kitting something up, like kitting something else, kitting up something else. What did I say? I don't know. And take a break from this and then go back. But at the same time, I don't have much time left. What time is it? It's like 4. Yeah, it's 4:30. I don't have that much time left before my boyfriend gets home. And I get really self-conscious when he gets home. And I don't want to record when he gets home. Because also, he's been away for the entirety, almost the entirety of the week. So I want to spend time with him. But I'm not sure if he is going to get busy during the weekend and I'm going to have time to kit up. So if I don't kit up now, I might not be able to kit up until Monday. But I don't want to work on the small kits until Monday because they're small. So I'm going to finish them before Monday. You know, I'm thankful that I have this type of, you know, first world problems, even if my country is not a first world country, whatever. But yeah, guys, this is it for today's video. Kitty, as you can hear, is yelling at me. I'm gonna leave this video here. I hope that you enjoy my messiness and my rambliness, but as always, thank you so much for watching and for being here. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, and as always, don't forget to keep on diamond painting. Bye bye.